Hi, the video I wanted to do today was something that I wanted to reflect upon that happened this weekend to me. I was out windsurfing, very high winds, very on my board, getting pulled and pushed all over the place. And I was using my harness, which is like a clip on the front. It's not really a clip, it's just a hook. And then I have a rope, that's attached to my bar. And when I can hook into the rope, then I can use my body weight to hold my sail up, which means I can go for a really long time and I can go super fast and I love it. And at one point I fell, and I'm not exactly sure how I ended up in the position I found myself. But I was underwater. My hook was still latched into the rope. I was under the sail and there was water on top of the sail, which meant air. And it was very scary. I'm even a little emotional recounting it now. And I struggled and I resisted and I pushed and I pulled. And I think at that point, I was just in total panic. I actually took in water. I opened my eyes. I'd never come that close to drowning before. And of course, my brain and my soul and everything wants to make sense of what happened. And so I think the thing that I am taking away from that experience is number one, I have no idea what to take away. I don't know how to put it into words. I'm still processing. The second is this idea around resistance versus surrendering. And also happen to be listening to a book called The Surrender Experiment, so it's at the top of my mind. And I wonder what would happen if I spent more time surrendering to what life is giving to me versus resisting, going into my or listening to those voices in my mind, the ones that I call my ego, my immature voice, my teenage voice, right? Those voices that are always chirping at me. If I could quiet those and really surrender to what what life is handing me, kind of in the same way that if I was under that sail and I've undone my rope from my harness. I don't know, because eventually I did get the rope off my harness and I did get out from underneath my sail and I was able to get above water. Um, and I'm not sure that I could have actually fought at that point. I mean, I was in panic. But anyways, that's what came up, and I'm wondering how does that translate now to my daily life, to my professional, my personal lives. So if you'd like to hear more about that story or talk more about surrender, send me an email, Allison at aligncoachingllc.com. Thanks.